Snow Day Fever by W.M. Akers. Snow stuck to Ned's window in bunches like clumps of cotton in a washing machine's lint trap. The sun was coming up slowly, and the sky had a strange reddish-purple tinge that could only mean one thing: a snow day. Ned eased open his window, coughing from the effort, and stuck a ruler into the powder. 4 inches, he said. 4! As he said it, he heard cheers from downstairs. The school superintendent must have a ruler too, he thought. Jamie and Ellen were glued to the local news, and they must have just heard that school was canceled. But he wouldn't give to be down there sharing in the good news. Ned pressed his knuckles to his forehead. It didn't feel too hot to him. He raised his closet and came out with the heaviest clothes he could find. He tugged on 2 or 3 sweaters, a pair of pants, and snow pants, and as many hats as his head could hold. "I'm going outside to play," he said. "Oh, no, you're not," said his mother from the hallway. She sounded much more confident than he did, and he knew he couldn't beat her. He felt too tired to even argue. He took off his hats and cast them on the floor, defeated. Ned's school district got 1 snow day a year, if they were lucky. Usually it came in February, after the worst of the winter weather was behind them. The weather forecaster would report a prediction of 2 inches. The sky would probably provide only half an inch, and the superintendent would cancel class anyway. Ned's mother said they were being timid, but Ned knew better. Those half-hearted snow days came out of pity for the children stuck in class. Even the superintendent was a child once, and he knew how important a snow day could be. It is not often that the whole world decides to take a break, that even grown-ups go out and play, that children are called crazy if all they want to do is stay inside. A snow day is a rare and beautiful thing, something special and something not to be missed. Unless you have a temperature of 103. 102.7, Mom. It's only 102.7. I'm rounding up. That's math class talk. I don't have to go to school today. No math. Fine, no math, and no snow pants either. Get back in bed and eat your soup. Soup for breakfast? Soup for sick kids. I feel fine, Mom, really. I can go out and play just for a little while. You don't look fine. You're clammy, you're sweating. Probably because of all the soup I have to eat. Eat up, Ned, and get some rest. I'll be back later. I'm taking Jamie and Ellen to the park. Ned watched his little brother and sister squeeze into their snow gear and waddle out the front door. He choked down his soup, burning his tongue to spite his mother. He was angry. He was frustrated. He was very, very tired. Ned woke up, his soup at his side, snow still falling outside his window. He wasn't sweating. He wasn't clammy. He was feeling pretty good. His hand shot out from under the blankets and jammed the electric thermometer into his mouth. After a few tense minutes, the answer came back: 99.8 degrees. Better, much better. Mom, my fever broke. Can I go outside now? When you get to 98.6 degrees, you can go outside. Ned pulled on his pants, sweaters, and hats. He waddled downstairs, the thermometer clutched in his hand. He crept into the kitchen as sneaky as someone wearing 4 layers could be and filled a glass with ice water. The thermometer beeped as it slid into the water. You can see the thermometer, Mom, he shouted. I'm in the kitchen, 98.6, right on the nose. Ned heard his mother coming down the hall. The thermometer wasn't finished taking a reading yet, but there wasn't time to wait. He jammed it into his mouth just as she came around the door. It beeped, finished, and he handed it to her. See? Oh dear, Ned, we need to go to the hospital. What? The digital display told the story. Ned had a temperature of 48.7 degrees cold, enough to be legally dead. Oh, sweetheart, you must be the first kid ever who cheated to make this temperature lower. Defeated, Ned started tugging off his hats until he felt his mother's hand stop him. Let's go outside, she said. For a lie that lousy, you deserve a 15-minute snowball fight.